Stay at Home Day, Chapter 43. Jimmy Z. Landry was out from behind his desk, wearing a brilliant red golf shirt and khaki shorts that appeared to have never seen a wrinkle in their lifetime. "Deuce," he said, his hand extended. "Good to see you again." We shook. "I hope I'm not barging in on you," I said, half wishing he could say that I was, and I could do a U-turn right out of his office. "Not a chance," he said, gesturing at the chair I sat in previously. "Have a seat." We both sat. I cleared my throat, so I wanted to talk to you a little more about the coaching thing. He gave me a "don't tease me" smile. "You serious?" "I am. I wasn't sure whether you have any interest," he said, smiling. "Thought we might be a little under your radar." "Under my radar? You know too small time. I know you're used to big time football and coaching high school ball." He tapped his fingers on his desk. "This won't be nearly as exciting. You'll get a lot of kids who aren't good athletes. Probably won't even make a JV team when they get to high school." "I don't care," I said. "Not that I want you to treat them any differently," he said, a smile thinning. "One of the things that we do here is to make kids feel like they belong. They don't get teased here if they can't catch a ball or throw a spiral. It's our job to show them how to do those things, regardless of what their ability is or how competitively they are going to try and play. Kids should walk out of here feeling better about themselves." In my head, I kept vacillating, Stig or sincere. "So I want you to take these kids and make them feel like football players, not like players who are never going to make a team." He leaned back in his chair, his gaze firmly set on me. "That sound like something that would interest you?" "It does," I said. "I had my share of football under a microscope. In a lot of ways, I think this might be more fun." He nodded. "That's what I'm looking for." Then, then I think I'm interested," I said, "provided you can be flexible with scheduling." "We've got 3 weeks until we need to get the camp brochures out in public," he said, the smile strengthening again. "You tell me what works for you and how you want to do it, and we'll make it happen." "Sounds great." He rubbed his hands together like they were cold. "Now, here's the part that's not so great. I make a promise to everyone that works for me that they'll all be treated the same. I know you bring a bigger presence here, but I can't pay you for that. You'll be paid just like any other staff member working their first camp. I'm not going to get rich." He chuckled. "Not a chance. Biggest perks I can give you, though, letting you set the schedule and giving you a free shirt. And maybe we can set something up to keep your daughter busy while you're here. Live with that?" "No problem," I said, realizing I wanted the job, but I still wasn't getting anywhere. "Do we need to do some sort of application process?" He produced a folder from his desk. "Some typical forms that I'll need back from you as soon as you can get them done. And we do a background check on everyone that is employed here." He held out a phone index card. "You'll need to be fingerprinted, too. All the information you need is here." He dropped the card back into the folder and slid it across the desk to me. "What kind of background check do you do?" I asked, my words sounding rushed and slurred. He pursed his lips and tapped them with his fingertip. "I'm more thorough than most. We do the state mandated one, and then I do my own." 2 layers. He made a fist and knocked it on his desk. "To protect the kids and let parents know that's my first concern." I took the folder. "Sure, great. And to be upfront," he said, looking not the least bit hesitant, "I've already started the process on you." I tried to look surprised. "A process?" "Generally, it takes close to 3 weeks for me to get back what I want to get back on any employee," he explained. "I use an investigative agency, and that's the window of time they need to complete the check." "But you haven't hired me yet." "No, but on the off chance you were interested, I wanted to get the ball rolling," he said, knocking his fist against the desk again. "With the summer deadlines rolling in, I wanted to be ready in case you were interested." He held up his palms in an apologetic fashion. "So I actually talked to my guy before you and I met. Wanted to make sure you were the good guy everyone said you were, before I made an overture. You took me by surprise when you came in the other afternoon, but it felt like that was a sign that you were supposed to come work here. I hope you're not offended by that." "No, no," I said quickly, standing. "That makes sense, and I don't have anything to hide." He laughed loudly and rose on the other side of the desk. "I'm sure you don't." He extended his hand. "Deuce, I look forward to working with you." As I shook his hand, the validating came to a halt. I was certain that Jimmy Z. Landry was 100% sincere.